Well, I've come down to Transport House, or Unite House, as Mr. McCluskey would like to call it. Welcome to the Isle of Man. We saw you this morning, jet setting in, parachuting in, having a chat with the government. And this is all not to do with the buses at that stage. This was something that was planned?
Yes, I mean, obviously I've come across here to listen to my activists and what our members are saying, and of course to listen to their concerns. Everybody is concerned about the government's review on services, and in that context I wanted to come and listen firsthand and have the opportunity to meet with the Chief Minister, and it was a very positive meeting I had with him.
Well, we speak to the Chief Minister every week, and he sort of runs out the same sort of speech almost about we've got to cut back, a third of the government money's gone, and therefore there's going to be the cutbacks in staffing levels, and especially obviously government staffing levels, which I presume is a lot of your members.
It is indeed, and I mean I think obviously the Chief Minister was able to explain to me the issues relating to the cut in revenue, which incidentally we think is quite disgraceful. The Westminster government is wrong, and we'll continue to lobby the Westminster government, whatever government is in power, to restore the cuts. It was wrong that the cuts should take place. What we've been able to do, of course, is to flag up to the Minister that we don't expect all of the problems that are being foisted upon the island by the Westminster government to simply fall at the feet of ordinary working people. You can't just come along and cut people's terms and conditions and jobs without proper debate and discussion and expect to get away with it.
But the Isle of Man had a very good system with the UK on the VAT. I mean, you're up to speed on all this. You know that we were having a good time, basically. Those days are over. There's going to have to be a rebalancing. Get on with it. Just accept it. We'll come to bus drivers particularly in a minute, but just in general, there's been a very good rate of employment on the Isle of Man. I mean, people would say the unemployed were being employed almost because there was just nobody else left in the gene pool.
Well, I think the important thing is that, yes, obviously there's been good times in the Isle of Man. In fact, what we need to remember is that the island is not in recession. It had an economic growth of 3%. Any Western European country having that type of economic growth, we wouldn't have the problems elsewhere. And one of the problems that the government needs to be very careful of is that by cutting wages, by reducing the amount of money that can flow through the economy, it doesn't drag the island into recession. Now, the times have changed, but our argument, and it will remain our argument, is that if we're not treated with respect, if we are not engaged by the government in an open and transparent fashion, if they simply think that they can come along and say, well, you've had the good times, now it's the bad times, well, frankly, they'll get a nasty shock. What we want instead is to work with them, to have proper debate and discussion so that we can resolve our issues in an amicable manner.